When you get a chance to play in a game like this or the Sacramento game, what are you trying to show the coaching staff and your teammates that you can do?
I'm not trying to get too far in my head. Just play the right way. Show them I belong on the floor. Pretty much just do anything just to help the team win.
Is it hard not to press to try to do too much to show your stuff? Is it hard to pull back from it?
No, not at all, honestly. I just feel like if you just get on the court and just be you, you won't have a problem with it.
What has the past, I guess, month or whatever been like since you've joined the organization? What directions have they given you, and what's it been like fitting in here?
Of course it's new. This is actually my first time being away from home, so everything is new, but the city is great. All I could do is just take everything in that they're telling me all positive things, to just keep my head up and just keep going.
Revenge game on Tuesday?
Nah, but I feel like it's pretty good to be back home early, honestly.
What was the process like to land you here? Like how difficult was it? You said you were away from home for the time. Like, walk us through that process. Did you do anything?
It honestly wasn't difficult at all for me. Me and my agent, my family talked. We felt like it was here was a better opportunity for me, so I went with it, and I'm happy with the decision I made.
Was it because of their ability to develop players, or why was this?
Yeah, definitely. Just the develop players part, heavy on that. So I just feel like I can be one of those top guys that they can develop.
Do you set like a firm goal for this season, or is it just to leave it a better player than you came in?
Yeah, like you said, just leave here a better player. I feel like each year I come in somewhere new or just stay here. I just feel like I just go in with the same mindset. I just feel like I'm just gonna get better each year.
Okay, obviously it's not NBA level competition necessarily, but even in the minutes you were on the floor, did it feel a little more comfortable and familiar compared to last Sunday? And how would you feel like people are adjusting?
I feel like I always feel comfortable on the floor again. Like, I just think that, like, obviously it's preseason, just trying to figure out your spots and trying to figure out how you can help, or like all of the things that you can do well. And again, everything is new for all of us. So just continue to use these games as to focus on us, like working on our defensive stuff, working on offense, like just trying to do everything to get familiar with everything that we're doing. So yeah, like these games are important to just continue to work on those things.
You still have, you get 5 assists in 17 minutes you played. So you are finding the guys in the spots that you expect them to be in. Like, is that becoming more familiar now?
I think just making the right play, like at the end of the day, like no matter like literally what we're doing, like it's just about making the right basketball play, and again, like I feel like I always do that anyways.
Do you have a feeling that Darko is using you in a slightly different way than Nick has the last couple of years? Like, is there, like, within the sets, are you kind of initiating more, or are you kind of coming at the end of the actions? Is there any kind of
I don't know actually, but like I just feel like, again, like when you look at some of the stuff that we did last year, it's just like it's like free flowing, and like anyone get the rebound, like you can literally do everything you want, so which I think that is still kind of the same anyways, but just some sets, once we come into those things, and once we run plays, there's different things that we run. But again, I think that I feel like Coach also is like, trying to figure out, like everything that he has, in a roster, and like how to use different people, like there's different sets that, will come out of timeout and we run, and I just think that, again, like he's also trying to figure out everything.
Is any of it complicated, like, or is he a very good teacher, or is there anything about his style that's a little sets him apart?
I think the communication is there, like just which is important. Like if you're first year head coach, or like this is your first, like kind of like job and new team and everything. So like I think like that communication is key. Just making sure that everyone knows like where they're supposed to be at, and if anything, just over communicate, like, and which I think he's been doing.
It's such a short preseason in terms of games now. Is it important for you at some point to, get closer to 30 minutes just to know you can do it, like just for your own readiness?
I mean, I know I can do it, but I just think that, like, again, like, all these games, you know, we have, like, what, 20, how many players we have? Like, there's a lot of things that the coach want to see, and, you know, not even just coach. I'm sure management want to see certain things, you know. So these games is kind of hard to gauge that, but I think that, again, I don't know what the coach's plan is in terms of that, but I'm sure that, you know, as close we get to the season, like, you know, we'll probably get a little bit more of, like, that feeling of, like, what we want to do in the season.
Darko has said that he'd like to play a 10-man rotation in the regular season. As a guy who's played 42 minutes a night in a shorter than 10-man rotation, you kind of welcome that, or is it going to help you, do you think?
I mean, yeah, you know, for me, it's like, again, like, I always, all I want to do is try to do my best to help the team win. You know, if that's playing 40 minutes, that's playing 40 minutes. If it's 30, whatever the case might be, like, that's what I'm going to do. And I'm sure my legs would be happy. But I just want to go out there and help.
Pascal, does it help a team as well when there's that many guys contributing every night?
I mean, I think it could. And I think that also that just knowing that, you know, like you're gonna go out there and you have a part to play in everything. You know, maybe that gives you, you know, more engagement, or you know, like, guys are more locked in, and just like a good energy around. I mean, at the end of the day, like, there's still 2, 3, 4 people that's, like, you know, it's like, you know, like, so it's always that, but just being professional, like, and I think that it might help, you know, just to know that there's more guys out there that's going to be used, like, every single night.
Look at a guy like Malachi, barely got off the bench. Most of last year was outplayed in the first quarter of both preseason games. Mm-hmm. It's got to help him to feel part of the team.
Nah, for sure. I think it's great. It's great for Malachi. He works hard. He put the work in every single day. And again, like, just having those reps, I'm sure it's going to help him. He's going to continue to get better and better. So yeah, like, it is good.
Pascal, when it comes to Grady Dick, you know, coming into the organization, he's obviously comes in with pretty high expectations, you know, being drafted in the first round. What can you remember from your own experience coming into your rookie year, and what sort of advice have you been able to get from so far?
Yeah, like, I wasn't that high, like, you know, of a draft pick. You know, I feel like I had a little bit more, like, you know, I just came in and I'm sure everyone was just like, we'll see what he give us. But yeah, it's important for him to just, which I try to tell him, you know, just calm down, take it all in, and he's willing to listen, which I like, and just wanting to continue to get better. It's going to be tough times, going to be ups and downs, like, that's going to happen, but I just think that, like, just stay focused on the goal, listening to, you know, what everyone is saying, you know, like, playing to the principle of the team, and the rest is going to come. Like, he can shoot and do all those things, but just making sure that he's focused on like everything else, being a complete player, which I feel like he is. Like, you know, he cuts, like, very well, he rebounds very well. So I just feel like he just got to continue to stay locked in. It's going to take time, and I mean, I don't think there's any pressure on him. Like, he just got to be himself.
Pascal, vous avez eu une semaine d'entraînement entre le match de Sacramento et celui d'aujourd'hui. Comment vous sentez-vous à l'aise par rapport au nouveau système, défensivement au match d'aujourd'hui?
Ouais, je me sens bien. Bien sûr, pour toute l'équipe, c'est quelque chose de nouveau, donc on doit tous s'adapter. Mais pour le moment, ouais, moi je continue juste à faire ce que j'ai à faire, essayer de voir comment je peux aider en défense, en attaque. Et comme je l'ai dit auparavant, à la fin de la journée, c'est les meilleurs joueurs, ça sort toujours. Donc pour moi, j'ai pas d'inquiétude. C'est juste de continuer à jouer, continuer à être ensemble en équipe. Et puis le reste, ça va venir.
Il n'y avait pas Yak aujourd'hui et Chris était à sa place. Qu'est-ce que Chris Boucher amène de plus lorsqu'il est dans le 5 de départ au début du match? Ouais,
non, Chris, son énergie, c'est un athlète et il joue avec beaucoup de force, de prendre des rebonds. Ouais, j'aime bien Chris. Il arrive, il a fait son boulot ce soir. À tous les rebonds, il était là et aussi attaquer l'anneau. Donc, ouais, on aura besoin de lui.
Question très générale, Pascal, qu'est-ce que tu retiens du match de ce soir qui était quand même assez déséquilibré?
Ouais, c'est dur. Quant à ces matchs-là où ouais, c'est peut-être pas le même niveau, mais à la fin, ce que le coach a dit au début, et ce que je pense aussi, c'est qu'on doit se focaliser sur nous. On est une nouvelle équipe, on a un nouveau système, donc essayer de se focaliser sur nous, essayer de voir ce qu'on peut faire de mieux, essayer de voir comment on peut s'améliorer en tant qu'équipe et de continuer à former ce groupe-là qui va nous aider. Donc ouais, tous ces matchs sont importants, peu importe l'équipe qu'on joue. Donc ouais, je pense qu'on a utilisé ça aujourd'hui et on va continuer à s'améliorer.
Et, dernière question. On a vu récemment que Joël a décidé de jouer pour les États-Unis. Le TQO va arriver, il sera pendant l'été pour une fois. Est-ce que toi, tu pourrais envisager, bien sûr la réponse, elle ne sera pas définitive maintenant, mais est-ce que tu pourrais envisager de jouer pour le Cameroun cet été?
Ah ouais, on sait pas, on verra à la fin. Je suis Camerounais, donc c'est ça, on verra comment ça va se passer. Et bien sûr que pour moi, c'est une saison très, très importante pour moi, en ce moment-ci. Mais bon, ouais, moi, je suis toujours... la porte est toujours ouverte, donc, de toute façon. Donc, je suis Camerounais et c'est dans le sang, en fait.
Feeling good, feeling excited about the year. Just trying to help the team in any way, but the whole team has a good spirit going, so it feels good.
Where do you see your role kind of fitting into the team in the upcoming season?
Help run the team, make open shots, take care of the ball, just make smart decisions, and do the little things defensively, be scrappy, and just make a difference any way I can.
What was a point of focus for you in the offseason?
Just consistency, consistency with shooting, finishing, playmaking, a little bit of everything. So, yeah, all together.
2 preseason games in now. How's it feeling?
Feels good. We got room to grow. I think we've made some good steps game to game, and just as a whole, we've been doing pretty good trying to put the new system in. So I think every game will get a little bit better.
Thanks. Welcome to Toronto Raptors. How are you feeling about everything so far?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like the team, the coaches, and everything kind of welcomed me, with open arms, and it's been great so far.
What's been, I guess, the biggest attribute that you say that this team can benefit from your game?
I feel like it just adds to our versatility. We have obviously guys like CB, who's very similar, Pascal, Scotty. I feel like, just the theme of the team, we have so much versatility and length as players. I feel like I could bring those same kind of attributes and maybe something a little bit different. So I feel like it's a pretty good fit.
What's that different?
We'll just have to see.
How does training camp and just preseason been feeling for you?
It's been feeling great. I take every opportunity and just try to make the most out of it. I feel like my game has improved. I'm feeling more confident out there. Just taking whatever advice the guys are giving me, the coach has been giving me. So just taking it day by day and controlling what I could control.
Obviously, the game wasn't very close for any length of time, but what do you get out of a game that's not competitive like that?
Start of the game, we were locked in. You could see that. Just the way stuff that we're working on, of recognizing who are the guys up the floor, getting to extreme corners. We got, start of the game, we got 3 threes very quickly. Defensive energy was good. First quarter, we won 38-17, and from tonight's game is also a little bit of test of the character as well. It's human nature when you go on a big lead to put your guard a little bit off, and but that was our conversation in timeouts as well, that we need to pick up our energy level and focus on what we're doing. And I thought we were able in the fourth quarter with those guys on the court to get back to that. So it's we played 20 players tonight in the game, and it's opportunity to see some of those guys. So overall, I think it was good for us.
You've seen Pascal now 2 games, one against an NBA team, one against a non-NBA. What do you think? How do you think he's fitting in with what you need him to do?
I think he's doing an amazing job. I think he's really locked in. He's making quick decisions on the ball and off the ball. I think that he's running up the floor very quickly. He's finding open man. He had in how many minutes on the court? In 17 minutes, he had 7 rebounds and 5 assists, 12 points. I mean, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
It seems like you guys are transitioning some of his touches from the start of sets, initiating, to more connection or even finishing sets. What is the goal from that change?
The goal is for us to move the ball, to play together, and to find open men, to really create offense that's going to be really hard to guard. I think any offense that you're just forcing it towards one player and featuring one player, I think it's much easier to guard. This way, like I think we have pretty good depth on our team. OG Anunoby is doing a great job, getting his spots on the court, opening up. Dennis still getting back in the shape. Obviously, we missed Jakob tonight, who is very, very important for us. But we're trying to create offense that's going to be a lot of different players that can start the offense and to create equal opportunities.
So if I get that right, it's not really about Siakam's game as much as thinking about the team as a whole.
Absolutely, absolutely, and he's doing a great job. You cannot hide the talent, and he's one of the best players in this league. Yeah, he's going to find his spots on the court. He's going to find his opportunities. I think he's going to be as efficient numbers-wise. I think he's just going to be able to do it with a little bit less dribble and more aggressively.
What have you learned about Chris Boucher in your first few weeks getting to know him and getting to watch him?
I learned that he's skinny. Chris just brings so much energy. Like he's really good to roam on defense. He can protect the rim. He runs the offense transition really well. He gets in the middle of the floor. He just makes plays on the court. Now I want him to be even more aggressive on offensive end in the sense that makes quick decisions. He took a couple of shots tonight that I thought they were good open shots. So I'm seeing good things from him.
Coach, once the Taipans were able to settle offensively, and granted it was a testing experience, what impressed you about them to head back to Australia 2-1 on the season? What are the key takeaways from your perspective?
Kudos to this team. They did a really good job. They're like any other Australian team, doing a really good job of moving the ball, and I thought they did a really good job of attacking the paint tonight. They played unselfishly. I thought that Alfred Payton pickup is going to be really, really good for the team. That's a really good team.
What have you seen from Javon since he joined the organization, I guess, at the end of the summer league?
True professional. Like that kid brings it every single day. He competes on very high level, and since he joined us, everything we asked him to do, he was able to do it. And he really helps us in the practices. He brings versatility as well. I think that he can be on the ball, play off the ball. He's got good size. He can guard positions 1s and 2s. He's doing a really good job. He's a good player.